Welcome to This Week in Tech. This is a new idea that I'm trying with the channel, so hopefully you guys like it, where I just kind of go over some, things that I found interesting. Maybe you don't even know about them. One of the stories for sure you're definitely going to know about. Let's go ahead and talk about the first thing. Oracle is the leader in enterprise hardware, software, and cloud-based infrastructure, and it's a very cutthroat industry where security is a must, which is why when they received an email saying that the EBS or e-business suite had a vulnerability that led to the theft of sensitive information, they took very careful note about this email. They also found that it was coming from one hacker group that had gotten a hold of an email, I guess, from another hacker group, and it was a previously compromised email from Fin11. Rob Dowert, stated that the ongoing investigation found that the claims regarding a previously addressed vulnerability that was fixed by their July 2025 update. One could assume that as long as you're up to date with your software, firmware, whatever applies, that there should be no cause for concern. This next segment, though, I would really hope that you actually know about this already. Windows 10 in 10 days is EOL, or end of life, which isn't an immediate concern. There's still going to be systems that are, using Windows 10, and there's going to be people that refuse to leave. But the problem with that is we live in a very competitive world when it comes to technology these days. So having up-to-date security fixes is really important. That being said, this is an opportunity for you to go ahead and move over to a Mac, switch to Windows 11, which not only is, the worst idea, at least in my opinion, because they want to spy on everything that you do. But, it's also where good operating systems go to die, and designed is kind of, I guess, well, hey, that's my opinion. I'm a Linux user. I switched over because I didn't want to be part of that system anymore. But to speak about the Linux concept here, that is a good point to talk about my video, which I'll go ahead and tag up top, which is going over Zorin OS, which is a Linux Ubuntu Debian based distro that is skinned to feel similar to Windows 10/11. There's other options for Mac users. Unfortunately, those are, at least as far as I was able to tell, stuck behind the paywall of like $75. Be that as it may, the Windows 10 type skin is a free option. Windows 10 does come with a lot of controversy, as apparently this is the shortest lifespan that's ever existed. Never mind the fact that the actual official support for Windows 7 went from 2009 to 2015. Yes, it did get 5 additional years worth of support, up until 2020. I believe it was 5 years of support. But it really was officially considered dead in 2015. So that's, definitely the shortest one. But that's essentially the claim that's being made by the ECA, or European Consumer Association, which is making that statement. So it's been extended for you Europeans for another year. So that's fine. The Free Software Foundation, or FSF, has appointed a new president, Ian Kelly. This appears to be a very well-received appointing or movement, or whatever you want to call it, with the current, or I guess former at this point, President Jeff Knath, stating that he has a clear understanding of the free software philosophy in today's technology and a strong vision. There's a lot of other people that have gone off and said inside of the comments and stuff like that underneath the announcement, congratulations to the new president, in which case, that's fantastic. It's good to see that there's not any type of infighting, and our best wishes over to the new president of the FSF. That being said, best wishes is the best way to move over to our next topic, which is our sponsors. When it comes down to this channel, if you'd like to support anything that we've been doing over here, and help to enable the future creation of other videos that might involve a little bit more financial cost, I would like to encourage you to go ahead and take a look at the channel membership, or donate down to the Patreon down below. I'll do my best to provide other things for doing that. I'm in the works on those things, but I can't make any promises for things that I don't have. So if you'd like to, at the very least, help, give me a thanks, buy me a coffee, help me, get the next Raspberry Pi so we can do another video, and do me a favor and donate down below. Wait a second. Oh, there's something else here about, is that why I had a sponsor statement? Because it's talking about LMG, Linus Media Group. Alex Clark and Andy Zhang from LTT have joined the likes of Emily Young and Jake Tibby in their move away from working for LMG. Emily left earlier this year, back in June, and Jake, I don't know why I didn't put it down, but I think he left at the end of August of this year, and has not spoken out publicly regarding why he had left and gone off to becoming a solo creator. But Alex and Andy did leave after an internal conflict with LMG management that involved them violating their non-compete clause. Feelings are mixed regarding the situation in the community, but as far as the Rifter Media and Rifter's Text is concerned, we wish them the best for everybody going forward. The links to them, because you want to support, small creators. The links for everybody's channel is going to be down below in the, downstairs region of the video. I got a chance to watch some of their stuff when it comes to the when it comes to Jake's content, as well as Emily's and the Andy Alex content, and all of it I'm very happy with. There's also a new tech channel from Andy and Alex, which is called Zip Tie Tech. So give it a shot, give it a watch, and don't be afraid to dive onto the Rift. We'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully I can keep up with this idea. It seems like a fun idea. We'll see you guys in the next one. Awkward. End the videos. Just stop recording, idiot. Just hit the button.